Welcome to JermaineAuNatural. I am Jermaine Ryan, and in this video, I am kind of doing a could you call it a throwback? Okay, so before I was JermaineAuNatural, when I first started my transition into doing natural products, it initially started with deodorants, and I have gone through well over maybe 2 years now of doing natural and trying different natural deodorants, and I was posting my results and stuff like that on my original Instagram page, which is still my everyday life page. It's Jermaine Ryan 527. I started posting my results there, the things that I was trying, how well they were working. From there, I have tried several different types of all-natural deodorants and found a couple that I really did like, that they did work well for me. Because, you know, there are new companies that have been coming out, or new companies to me that have been coming out. So I thought, okay, well, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to get back into the natural deodorant and let's try some new ones to see if there's something better. So this is going to be a new deodorant challenge. The contenders are going to be, you may know this one because you may have seen it before, but it is my Schmidts, the Rose and Vanilla. This is personally the scent that I like, but the Schmidts is who I have been using well over a year now continuously because it did work really well for me. And this is their new formula, which is more now enriched with magnesium, so it is said to last longer than the original formula. Second, it is the Lume, which it is said to be for odor shield for underarms and private parts. And third, this is another one that I just kind of randomly ran across, and it looked interesting to me, but got really good reviews, so I'm like, okay, let's try it. And it is the Type A deodorant. I am not sure if I'm going to do them 2-week spans or 3-week spans. It's going to be kind of a drawn out process because I need to make sure that they work. So a little bit of detail on the deodorant. So I'm going to be starting with the Lume. Once again, I'm sure that you've seen them. They have very, very good commercials on social media.
There was no solution for stench when I see. Other deodorants try to cover up the odor after it forms. Like spraying perfume on a fart. It just smells like farty perfume.
So Lume was created by Sharon Klingman, who was originally an OBGYN. The second in the challenge is going to be it's going to be the Schmidts. Schmidts was created by Jamie Schmidt, and she, along with her partner, Michael Camarada, I think I said that right, Camarada, partnered together, and Schmidts is now, a global thing. And third is the Type A, which was created by Allison, another person that was, go-getter, strong woman, saw the concerns and needs of people in deodorant and wanted something that was a little bit more natural and didn't have dangerous things in them, and bam, Type A was born. So they are all aluminum free. They don't have propylene, no aluminum salts. All of them are vegan, no anti-cruelty, no phthalates. All of the bad stuff that your traditional deodorants have, they don't have them now. The difference of these three is that Lume is the only one that is baking soda free. These two both have baking soda in them. And now the difference between these two is that the Type A does have silicone in it. It has dimethicone, which is the fourth ingredient in this one. Another difference between the three of these, that where Lume stands separate from these two, is that this does not have any waxes in it. It has been said that waxes in natural deodorants can sometimes cause the yellowing of your armpits in your clothes. Lume, which on their website, they have where it says to get started, and it tells you how to get started with your clothes before starting their deodorant, because they don't want you putting on their deodorant and then you like, I'm still musty, this stuff don't work. No, it's your musty clothes, not our product. So to make sure that your musty clothes is not interfering with how well their product works, it says that you are to prep your clothes. You need to use an enzyme detergent like Parasil or Nature's Miracle, which is found in pet stores, to pre-treat the armpits of your clothing. And then it goes on further to tell you how to prep your armpits. It says for your underarms, shower and dry off. It goes on because it says that it's also for private parts, how you need to do your private parts, which is kind of the same thing, but you apply. Just a little bit, just swipe it on from front to back. Wait, say apply sparingly from front to back. Okay, I did go through and soak all of my shirts, in OxyClean, the white formula and the dark formula. Soaked them for 6+ hours to get any waxy buildup, any yellow out of the armpits. Did that, then I washed them in Parasil, just regular setting, and then there were some that were not as bad that I did treat according to the directions on the site. So all of my shirts have been completely refreshed. When I tell you my laundry smells so good, oh my gosh, my clothes smell good. That OxyClean, man, it's now I did email them, or I did DM them on Instagram asking them like if I pre-treated with the OxyClean and then still wash my clothes with the Parasil, if that still works as a prep. I did see that they saw my message, but no one has gotten back to me on it. I may still try to email them, but my clothes are fresh. The yellow has been removed. The yellow waxy buildup out of a lot of my shirts have been removed. So especially for some of the ones that were really deep in there, OxyClean got rid of all of that. Another thing that I am also going to do to prep, and this is something that I saw on Garner's Garden, which is another brand that does all natural things. And also talk about prepping your underarms to make sure that you're getting any buildup out of your skin. So Philip Garner, who is the creator of Garner's Garden, recently did a video about their new all-natural deodorant magnesium line, and he was also talking about how to prep your armpits, and he said that you go in with the Aztec clay. So I think he said bentonite. So I am gonna go ahead, use my clay, create a little mask just for my underarms to prep it. I think he said he let it sit on for 15 minutes just to pull out all the toxins, which we know this clay does. If you've not seen my clay mask video that I did use this with my hair and my face, it should pop up. Click on that definitely to see how this works for hair and skin. But I'm gonna go ahead and prep with this tonight. I showered earlier. I did not put on any deodorant. I leave my house today, so I didn't need to put on deodorant. Small fun fact about me, I don't wear deodorant at night when I go to bed. I come home, get off work, I get in the shower, and I don't put on deodorant. There's no need for me to. My house is fairly comfortable temperature-wise. I'm not doing anything strenuous. I'm not sweating. What do I need deodorant for when I'm going to bed? My underarms are clean, like I've washed them. They're not dirty. So that's my thing. To each your own. But for me, I don't put deodorant on before I go to bed when I get out the shower at night. That's just me. So it is 10 o'clock today. I showered earlier today. Cut the hair underneath my arms because hair holds the odor and the bacteria. So I keep the hair under my arms short to prevent any additional or possible stinkage that could come from sweating. So I'm gonna do my mask and I'm gonna prep my arms, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be starting with Lume for this process to make sure that I am giving everything an equal shot. I did go out Black Friday and buy all new packs of t-shirts. So I've got 3 new packs of t-shirts here that I am going to be using. I'm going to start with the platinum. So it's going to be platinum with the Lume. That is a V-neck. It's only 5 of those, so I'm going to have to rewash those by the time I get to the 5th one. And then for my Schmidts, trusty Schmidts, I'm going to go with the regular t-shirts, regular collar. It's 6 of these in here. And then to finalize and round everything off, everything is just falling, I'm going to do my Hanes, the 7-pack with the V-necks with my type A deodorant. So I think I might do this, like I said, for 2 to 3 weeks, testing each one, just using the same t-shirts for each deodorant. We'll see if I get any of the waxy buildup. Another thing about natural deodorants is that they are, number one, more so made to help you with scent. The sweating aspect doesn't always happen as well as with your traditional deodorants that have aluminum in it. Just because of the natural products or the natural ingredients in it aren't necessarily made to prevent sweating. They're more so made to help to absorb sweat, but it's not going to block it to the extent of your traditional deodorants that have aluminum in it. So there might be some sweat. It's not a big deal to me, not really, as long as I don't stink. What I discovered in my journey of using natural deodorants is that I need something with baking soda. Sensitive natural deodorants that do not have baking soda in them, for me, are too weak. I end up sweating through them and I'm stinky before the end of the day. So that is why I like natural deodorants that have baking soda, because they work better for me. But we're going to test and see, because of the 3, like I said, Lume is the only one that does not have baking soda, but it says you don't need it. We're going to see how it works. For my coworkers that watch this, I may be asking you, do I stink? Do I smell musty? I'm just letting you know this now. Oh wait, but it'll be too late. This video isn't coming out yet, so. You'll know why when you watch this. I'm also gonna test to see how it works front to back. I am gonna test all of the aspects of the Lume deodorant and what it has to offer. So, I will follow up with results. I'll show you how my t-shirts work and everything, how they look and everything. So we will go from there. Stay tuned.